station, and we bring you the most pressing issue of the 2016 election between Mrs. Hillary Clinton and Mr. Donald Trump: immigration.
Immigration is defined as the action of coming to live permanently in a foreign country.
Over 10 million undocumented aliens currently reside in the United States with an immigrant population increase of about 700,000 per year. Think of it like this. We have approximately 324 million people in the United States. Of the 324 million, 42 million of the people are immigrants. Of that 42 million in the United States, 12 million are illegal aliens. That means 4 out of every 13 immigrants in the United States are here illegally. This shows just how open our borders are and how easy it is to cross them illegally.
However, this is not a new issue. Peaking in 2007, the number of unauthorized immigrants was about 12.2 million, or 4% of the population. We have depleted the average of undocumented aliens in the states from 4% to about 3.5% in 2014. But this is still a large portion of the United States population that are committing a crime.
Illegal aliens typically come to the states for jobs, which in turn ends up helping the economy. Although they are taking away Americans' jobs and they are weakening the legal and national security we have established. Even though they pose no direct security threat, the presence of millions of undocumented migrants distorts the law, distracts resources, and effectively creates a cover for terrorists and criminals.
When 3 out of every 81 people are undocumented immigrants, you know for sure we have a security problem.
So how are we going to fix this issue in the next couple of years, you may ask? Well, let's hear from our candidates after this commercial break.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world.
The other thing I want to just dwell on for 2 seconds, and you've heard, but we are going to build a wall at the border. We're going to build a wall. And people are going to come into this country, but they're going to come in legally. They're going to be legal. They're going to come in legally into our country.
How? How are we ever going to strengthen the bonds of family and community again? Well, we're going to start by working together with more love and kindness in our hearts and more respect for each other, even when we disagree. Despite what you hear, we don't need to make America great again. America has never stopped being great. But we do need to make America whole again. Instead of building walls, we need to be tearing down barriers. We need to show by everything we do that we really are in this together.
Although both parties represented decent ideas, both of them were pretty irrational. A big issue that is presented with the idea of Trump building a wall between us and Mexico is that it would be terrible diplomacy. Building a border wall would put a terrible strain on our relationship with Mexico, one of our closest allies and trading partners, not to mention with the rest of the world. We have friendly neighbors to our immediate north and south.
And it would be an incredible waste of money. Experts estimate that Donald Trump's wall would cost at least $25 billion. That's enough to build 1,500 new elementary schools, or send more than 300 veterans to college, or install enough renewable energy to power more than 5 million homes. In other words, we could help a lot of hardworking American families with all of the money Trump would waste on his wall. Not only did the big man express crazy ideas, but the female candidate provided her fair share of insanity. As President Hillary will introduce comprehensive immigration reform and provide happiness and love rather than show leadership. She will end the 3- and 10-year bars and close family detention in private immigration centers, This isn't as radical as Trump, but Hillary provides a soft approach with little consequence and authority.
Either way, both candidates provide solid ways to go about having more national security and extensive patrol on our borders. But stay tuned because we will have a special guest right after this.
DJ Khaled! Hey! Yeah! All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
So what can we hope for in the future from this election?
Well, I think we must work to get more secure borders and in turn, lower the immigration percentage for the sake of this country and for the next generation leaders.
Let's bring in an expert on this topic. Please welcome Tina Shroom. How are you today, Tina?
Good, thanks.
Since you work on the border and see this madness every day, can you explain what you would do to help solve this immigration crisis?
I would probably bring in stronger reinforcement along with increase the amount of workers and increase patrol in the sanctuary cities.
Okay, that's awesome. Can you give us some feedback on the candidate's position on the topic?
Well, personally, I think Trump is being a little irrational, but Hillary is taking the issue too lightheartedly. There definitely needs to be some fixing the problems, but not building a wall.
Wonderful. Well, that's it for today on the Political Party Poopers.
We hope to see you next week as we discuss the political tactics that the two representatives used toward each other during the presidential debates. Thanks for watching.